Well, good morning, everyone. It's Jeff Exline in the Digital Content Center with your daily 11 a.m. weather update. And we're getting a break from the snow. Some of us still saw snow showers last night into this morning, but the snow has ended for the time being. The lake effect machine turned off, and we're seeing breaks of sunshine today. So enjoy the sun while it lasts. When will our next threat of accumulating snow arrive? Well, that's coming our way Friday evening. I'll go over county by county with you what I expect in terms of snow accumulations. But let's take a look outside right now at the camera in Steubenville. You can see the snow on the ground and the sunshine coming on through. Nice to see the sunshine when we can get in winter. You know, the months of December, January, February, meteorological winter also coincide with our three cloudiest months of the year. So anytime we see any amount of sun, even if it's cold outside like it is today, we will take it. That's a winner. So enjoying the sunshine in Steubenville. No snow showers, no snow squalls to put up with, no accumulating snow this afternoon, nothing tonight, and nothing tomorrow morning. We'll have to wait until we head into late day tomorrow, more so towards tomorrow evening. I'll show you that too. There's a look at Wheeling, West Virginia. A few more clouds in Wheeling right now, but you'll start to see the sun coming through. I can see off in the distance a ray of sunshine. 21 degrees. It is cold out there. A northwest wind at 12, and that wind chill sitting at 9 degrees currently. There's a look at the visible satellite, and with all the snow on the ground, you can see that some of this isn't moving, some is. So the snow on the ground is in here as well, but you see how some of this is moving. That's the cloud cover that you're seeing, but some of this is actually snow. You can sort of see that here. See how this isn't really moving. That's all snow. But these clouds are breaking apart at least for a little bit of sunshine. So enjoy it while it lasts. Next system taking shape here across center of the country. Dallas, Texas getting snow. Ooh, Oklahoma, they're getting snow. A lot of places. Arkansas getting snow, into Kentucky down the road. Now, what will happen is that this low pressure system is going to sort of scoop by to our south. But see this little front, this is coming in our direction too. So this is really going to pull some of this moisture northward, but the front will give us our snow as we head into Friday evening. But Dallas is a mess. Anytime Dallas gets snow, they're not used to it there in Texas. So, but they are getting it today. Let's see. Got 4 inches this morning, Christy said, in Moundsville, West Virginia. It looks like the snow would have probably have stopped by now, though, I would think, up at the bottom ridge. But some of those ridge top areas yesterday may have picked up. Yeah, that was a lot of snow as of 8 a.m. this morning, and some of those snow showers. So those lake effect snow showers, though, are out of here for now for the most part. And we are seeing some breaks in the clouds. We'll see that into the afternoon hours. If you are seeing, a leftover flurry or whatever, I think that is going to be going by the waysides. So you can see that on our Futurecast product as well, how the clouds break apart. We're enjoying the sunshine into the afternoon hours. It stays cold with those temperatures in the low to mid 20s. And then it's going to be cold tonight. It's going to be kind of interesting. If the clouds break apart, we keep a partly cloudy sky tonight with holes in the clouds. We could wake up to single digit temperatures tomorrow morning. If it stays cloudy, we may be in the teens tomorrow morning. One way or another, I do not anticipate any more snow tonight for tomorrow morning's commute. So there should be more kids going back to school tomorrow. Then you may be wondering, okay, will they have an early dismissal? Probably not. The earliest, absolute earliest we could see any snow is 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I think the snow initially may be fighting some drier air. So it may take a little bit for that snow to fall, but somewhere between 4 or 5 o'clock to as late as 7, 8 o'clock is when the first flakes will fall. And then the snow will continue during the evening hours. So if you are headed out Friday evening, be prepared for snow. It won't be anything terribly heavy. It'll be a light, steady snow, and it will be widespread. Yesterday, Christy just mentioned about on a Round Bottom Ridge and on the ridges of Moundsville, picking up some high snow accumulations. Well, in Steubenville here, we didn't really have anything outside of a little dusting of snow. So lake effect snow showers are gone. This is more of a system snow. So this is going to bring us widespread snow, meaning all of us will get a couple inches of snow here. And you can see the models are honing in on that 2 to 3 inch amount Friday night into Saturday morning. So you can count on your low end 1 inch is what's likely in this forecast for Friday into Saturday morning is 2 to 3 inches. That's what most of us will have. And at most would be 4 inches, but that would be at most. I would think most places would see in that 2 to 3 inch range. And it will be a light, fluffy snow because it will be cold. So it's not going to be a heavy, wet snow or anything like that. A light, fluffy snow in the forecast here for Friday night into Saturday. So I could take you county by county. Tuscarawas, Carroll, Columbiana counties, 2-4 inches of snow in this forecast, including places such as Carrollton, around 3 inches, Sherrodsville, 3 inches, East Liverpool, Lisbon, about 3 inches, Yorksville, and New Philadelphia. US 22 corridor, Toronto, Weirton, Wintersville, about 2 inches of snow, 2 to 3 inches in Jewett, Deersville, Caddis, couple inches of snow into Wellsburg, Fallensby, Rayland, and Adena. And the I-70 corridor, a 2 to 3 inch forecast for Wheeling, Shadyside, Moundsville, Cameron, St. Clairsville. Again, this is Friday night into early Saturday morning. Barnesville, about 2 inches of snow, and around 2 inches of snow for Pine Grove, Middleburn, New Martinsville, Clarington, Woodsfield, Bellsville, and Caldwell. So that's your forecast. Again, the first flakes arriving after 4 o'clock at the earliest, somewhere between 4 and 8 p.m. tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening. And then we will see that snow continue overnight. A light, steady snow, and it will taper off into Saturday morning. In terms of the forecast for today, high temperature around 24, 25 degrees. Seen that partial clearing. The snow shower chances have diminished. And as we head into tonight, it is going to be cold, a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Again, more holes in the clouds. More likely we'll wake up to single-digit temperatures come Friday morning. If we stay rather cloudy, though, we'll wake up into the lower teens. One way or another, it's going to be cold tonight. And first thing Friday morning. Here's your 9+1 day forecast. Snow is in the forecast late Friday. As I mentioned, first flakes somewhere between 4 and 8 p.m. 2 to 3 inches, pretty common across the area as we head into Friday night. And then the snow showers will taper off on Saturday with a high of 28. Saturday night's mostly cloudy, low of 17. Sunday, mostly cloudy, high 30. We could be pretty close to the freezing mark Sunday and especially on Monday. There will be a period of some snow showers with a clipper coming through the area on Monday. And behind that, back into the polar plunge with high temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday around 20 degrees. Low temperatures Wednesday morning will be near 10 degrees. And it stays cold next week. We may warm up a little bit into the mid-30s next Saturday, perhaps above freezing. So near freezing Monday and maybe in the mid-30s briefly there on Saturday as we're stuck in a good old-fashioned winter forecast. And Craig is saying good morning. He's watching out for the snow rollers. Well, yeah, you'd have to. I think, Craig, to get snow rollers, you really need the temperature to come up a little bit more, closer to freezing, if not a little bit above freezing, and then you get the wind to develop. So that's a recipe for the snow roller, because what a snow roller is, it basically turns almost like into a little, a snowman in a way. The wind will pick up the snow on the ground and sort of just roll it, just like if you were to take snow to make a snowman. You roll it sometimes, right, with your hands. So that's how the snow rollers are formed. But you need the temperature to come up. The temperatures right now are probably too cold for those snow rollers to form. But maybe be on the lookout there as we head into early next week, perhaps Monday, and maybe later next week into next weekend come next Saturday. So, okay, that's about all I have for you guys, unless you guys have any questions out there. A much calmer day in the weather department. We're not dealing with any snow showers or anything like that. In fact, breaks of sunshine coming through today. So get out there and enjoy the sun. I did throw a little, made a little reel for for the National Weather Desk, and it was talking about snow, the silence after a snowstorm. If you've ever been out after a snowstorm, freshly fallen snow, have you ever noticed how the world just seems very quiet? Well, that's because freshly fallen snow absorbs sound. So the snow crystals are made of, they're 6-sided crystals, and there's pockets of air between that, and that space will absorb that sound. Now, it only lasts for a little bit when you have the freshly fallen snow. When you have snow on the ground that gets crunchy and eventually it can get icy. If it gets real icy, it could have the opposite effect. It could amplify sound. So enjoy those fleeting moments after a snowstorm when the world all seems quiet. And still, unless your neighbor is running the snowblower, of course. But there is some science behind the silence after a snowstorm. So you want to maybe check that out as we head into Friday night and Saturday morning. Just notice how quiet everything is if you've never noticed that before. Let's see. Marion is asking how much longer for this this little thing. I was going to wrap it up, Marion. You're probably asking about winter. Well, we're still in January here, so I do think as we head towards February, I think we may get into a milder pattern. But this month of January is cold. It's it's cold. It's not crazy cold though, and we're seeing some snow. It's just a good old fashioned normal January. Really, we've been really lucky the past couple of winters in which we haven't had a whole lot of snow, haven't had a whole lot of cold. So for that reason, we've been spoiled, I guess. But this is a little more typical January weather around here. So hang in there. I think it's 100 days, less than 100 days until spring, like 89 or 90 or something like that, until the official start of spring. But we should get into maybe not as cold, not as much of a snowy pattern as we head into early February. But I don't think we're done with winter quite yet. The midway point of winter is always Groundhog Day, so that's even coming up. It's only early January. We got a lot of winter to get through, so enjoy it, or maybe not. I guess I find at least in winter, at least when there's snow on the ground, to look outside the window and see snow. I love that. I'd rather look at snow than look outside my window and see brown all over the place and everything, all the trees dead and all that kind of stuff in the winter months. But I'm a snow lover. So, okay. So we got some questions coming in, some people just tuning in about the snow for Friday into Saturday. Frederick is asking about that in Toronto. So I guess you're just tuning in. I went over that, but I could go over that again here for you, those that are asking. So let's let me see here. Got to switch computers around. Bear with me a second. But basically, we're honing in on about a 2 to 3 inch snow. I don't even know if you call that a storm, but a snowmaker there as we head into Friday evening, Friday night. So their models are honing in on that. And that's what I expect when it comes to snowfall Friday nights. And so this is the low end 1 inch, 2 to 3 inches is likely, and at most 4 inches of snow. And if you want a county by county breakdown, Frederick, I could do that for you. So there you go. And you're asking about the Toronto area. Yeah, about 2 inches. So this is going to be a fluffy, dry snow. It's not going to be a heavy, wet snow, but it can impact travel if you're out and about Friday evening, Friday night, first thing Saturday morning before the roads are cleared. And as you go out there and shovel the snow Saturday morning, you could even it's going to be fluffy, dry. You may be able to get away with a leaf blower. And this is not the lake effect snow showers where some people get hit like we saw yesterday and some people don't get much at all. This is going to be everyone gets about 2 to 3 inches of snow. So, and Frederick says, thank you. You're welcome. So that's what we're looking at when it comes to snowfall. Nothing disruptive, I wouldn't call it anything major. But if you have to be out and about, just be prepared for, some slick spots on the roadways Friday night and first thing Saturday. As the day wears on Saturday, I think the roads will improve as we really shut off the snows too. So that's a look at, no big variation with this one. No big, the last one that came through on Monday produced Sunday night and Monday produced, a lot higher amounts south and a lot lower amounts to the north. This one is producing pretty much uniform amounts of around a couple inches of snow. So 2-3 inches is what we're looking at. Maybe somebody sees 4. It will be a fluffy, dry snow, not a heavy packing snow. So until then, no snow. Enjoy the break from the snow this afternoon. No snow falling tonight. You won't have to wake up to any snow tomorrow morning. You'll have to wait until later in the afternoon. Again, those first flakes will likely fall sometime between 4 and 8 p.m. on Friday, and will continue through much of the evening and nighttime hours of Friday, and then begin to wind down Saturday. I'm sure there will be some light snow showers or flurries in the air Saturday at times, but most of the snow that accumulates will come Friday evening into Friday night and wrapping up early Saturday morning. So there it is. Not much to add to that one. Quieter than yesterday. I'm going to get ready for News 9 Midday. We'll have an updated forecast for you on News 9 Midday as well. Thanks for tuning in for this little weather briefing. I need a name for this. I don't know. It's like the 11 a.m. weather briefing. Need to come up with something better than that. But thanks for joining. Thanks for listening, and stay warm out there as it's very cold. Hey, we'll be near the freezing mark Monday. That's something to look forward to. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the breaks of sun.